Are you dealing with a third-party dynamic? Want to know what's going to go off? It's a you, them, and them reading. Right, I've not done one of these for absolute ages, so these are gold dust. So stick around. They do take a bit longer. 3 spreads. Right, so we're going to start with you. It could be that, you've got your eye on somebody else, you're in a relationship, psychically spying the ex, whatever. Take it as it resonates. Don't take this as gospel. Always get a personalised reading. These are priority same day guaranteed. They're only 35 quid. You click on my stand so you can find them there. Right, so we're going to start with you. We'll see if we can unpick what sort of dynamic this is as we go along. Right, uno, dos, tres. Right, okay. I feel like that you're probably in a relationship and either, you've got suspicions that your partner's with somebody else or you're thinking about getting with somebody else. So, 10 of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions, 10's completion cards. I call this Happy Families card. It's couple arm in arm, kiddies dancing under the rainbow. Talks about wish fulfillment on an emotional level. This is about realizing that this current connection doesn't make you happy anymore. It's not your wish fulfillment. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts, and energies in. Now, this card's about feeling left out in the cold. We've got the 2 homeless figures there trudging through the snow. Pentacles, stained glass window, the church. Reverse position, still your partner making you feel left out in the cold. So you start to go, maybe I should get some support. Maybe I had to have it out or have it off with somebody else. Right, Page of Wands, Wands fire action. Court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. My camera feels ever so slightly off. It's going to irritate me. Page is more youthful energy. Don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens. Don't have the full motion of the night. It's more about giving something a go. This could be you getting into Page's energy, dipping your toe in the water, getting out there, living a little bit. It could be that this is how you're seeing your current partner. Child, doesn't want to grow up, makes a lot of promises, never delivers. Okay, let's continue. Page of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Wands, right. Yeah, I think this is how you're seeing your partner. So feeling left out in the cold, realizing that this isn't your wish fulfillment anymore. They're still kind of like trying to be like, yeah, everything's gonna be fine. But then they keep letting you down. Page of Swords in the reverse. Another page. Swords there where we think words we use. This page is a Peter Pan type character. Makes a lot of promises, pie in the sky ideas, yeah, it's all going to be fine. And then when it comes to the crunch, they don't follow it through. So that's putting you into the Ace of Wands. Wands fire action. Ace is bringing in new energy, not starting something new. Long term, who am I? What am I? Where am I going? What do I want? Okay. Overall outcome card. Queen of Cups, Cups, water, emotions, Queen's feminine energy. Okay, in tarot we talk about energy, not gender. Can be a man, woman, something non-binary. I'm going to say this is a collective, sitting back in that Queen of Cups energy, remembering your worth and value on an emotional level, right? There's no indication here that you've got your eye on somebody else, if I'm honest with you. So I am wondering if it's that this collective's wondering if their partner's got somebody else in the mix, right? Obstacles or blockages. Empress in the reverse. So the Empress is what we call the divine feminine. She's like the queens, but she's combined. She knows her worth and value. She doesn't chase, she attracts. You want this, you come and get it, but you turn up right. No pages, no knights. Kings often might do, provided it can step up into Emperor mode. Reverse position is what we call toxic femininity. Backing down, rolling over, letting this person get away with murder, right? Removing any blockages. 9 of Pentacles. 9's reflection cards. Collectives are laid in the garden. They're looking over the fruits or flowers. Finally come to bloom. Before she harvests them at 10, she's looking back and going, do you know what? I turned up, I showed up, I put the effort in. If they can't see that from sideways, they can watch me rise. So yeah, I feel like based on the cards that have come out here, it is most likely that this is for a collective who's kind of done with their connection and they've got suspicions that their little page is running around with somebody else anyway. So let's go on to them. So this is going to be the partner. I accidentally hit the play button on Spotify. Right, anyway. So let's see what's going on. Okay. Right, let's get one more. So we've got the Magician in the reverse, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, yes, right, okay. So Magician in the reverse. So the Magician in the upright position is the manifestation card. It's in the reverse position. I feel like your partner's been trying to kind of manifest a good outcome for themselves, and the universe is like, no, we're not doing this. Page of Pentacles. So it's another page. This page is about an offer. He's offering the Pentacle. Now, it's in the reverse position. This is falling in the same position as the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. So they've got no intention of coming forwards. They've got no intention of any genuine, let's build on this, let's sort this out. Seven of Swords. Swords are where we think words we use. Sneaky deceptive behaviour going off in the background. So it is looking like they are with somebody else. Right, let's continue. Right, so Page of Swords, the World card for them falling in the same position as the Page of Swords in the reverse. So the World's the last of the major arcanas. It means big cycle completes, whereas tens are ongoing sides. This is the end of a big one. This is them realising that this connection with you is done. It's toast, okay? Two of Cups. Cups, Water, Emotions, my favourite card. I'm a Taurus, I'm ruled by Venus, I love love. I think that they're seeing the third party as their Two of Cups, okay? Overall outcome card. Death card in the reverse. Death card, fixed card, rebirth. It's about shedding old skin, killing off this connection. Now, in the upright position, the universe is going to do that for them. It's in the reverse position, so they're being asked to do a self-imposed death card here, as in saying to you, look, I'm really sorry, I've met somebody else, I don't want to be with you anymore. Now, the problem with the death card in the reverse is it can also indicate resistance, okay? Obstacles or blockages, because I could be wrong. The World card could be the end of this third-party connection, and then they're all of a sudden going, oh, you're my Two of Cups. Right, obstacles or blockages. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so for them, this is about believing, because the other way we go, Nine of Pentacles is actually kind of achieving something, that they're going to achieve what they want out of the situation. Okay, removing any blockages. Nine of Wands. Okay, so Nine of Wands is about looking back at everything you've been through and kind of going, do you know what? I might be beaten, bloody, battered, bruised, however, I'm still standing. And then it's about stepping into that power, right? So I'm not trying to make any excuses here, because I feel like this collective, I think that both parties are done. Okay, to be honest with you, I think it's this relationship is toast. You're kind of holding off just to give it one last chance, okay? And the sneaky deceptive behavior from them is this Page of Wands energy. Let's give it one more go. The reality is, I think that they are seeing somebody else. They might not be actually with them. They might just have their eye on them, okay? You know, what they need to do is kind of step into their big underwear and say to you, look, I'm really sorry, this doesn't work anymore. Rather than, oh, maybe this is going to turn around. Okay, so well, let's go on to the third party. Okay, because like I say, I'm not saying that they're cheating on you. Okay, I'm not saying they're cheating on you. Like I say, it could just be that they've, you know, somebody new has come in, and they've got their eye on them, and they're kind of, you know, because as far as I'm concerned, right, if you're in a relationship and somebody new comes along and you start getting feelings for that other person, well, the relationship's done, isn't it? What's the point? It's disrespectful to the person that doesn't, you know, it's supposed to be your partner, you know. Just, you know, love hurts. Love hurts. Right. Interesting. Ooh, right, interesting. So we've got the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, okay, and then we've got the Devil card. Okay, so we've got masculine, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, feminine energy, and then the Devil card talks about, well, in this case, it's a toxic, some kind of toxic connection. Let me just continue. Right, Two of Pentacles. So this card can talk about weighing up choices and options. We've also got the Infinity Loop, so it can talk about karmic cycle or karmic connection in this case. Three of Cups celebration cards. I also call this the sisterhood card, and that's what I'm going for. That can be sisters, female friends, friends with high feminine energies, witchcraft terms talking about coven power of 3. I feel like their friends are going, what are you doing? This isn't good enough. This is karmic connection. Overall outcome card. Page of Cups. Cups, water emotions. Page is more youthful energy. This page, again, is about an offer. It's about an emotional offer of some sort. It's going to be a crap one, right? Obstacles or blockages. Judgment in the reverse. The obstacle or blockage for this person is not judging themselves worthy of more. Removing any blockages. Knight of Pentacles. This knight's about an offer. Knight's offers are about 3 to 4 times better than Page's offers. They're still not great, but in this case, I feel like the advice for this person is to move, just keep moving forwards, working on themselves. So your partner, your current partner, like I say, this relationship is done. It's toast, right? You kind of know it. They definitely know it, right? What it feels like here is that this person, this third party, is seeing your current partner as the King of Swords to their Queen of Swords, but it's just a toxic karmic connection. Their friends can see that, okay, and what's going to happen is they're going to see this person as their Two of Cups, but they're a page. They're not a King of Swords. So they're going to come in with a page's offer. Now, obviously, this isn't your issue because hopefully by this point you're like, I'm out of here, I'm done. Okay. I don't think you will be. I think that you're working on stepping into your power. And it's down to them to do the right, because they need an opportunity to do the right thing, to stop any karma. Because like I said, I don't think they're cheating on you. I think that they're chatting with somebody else behind your back, which will carry some karma. But the biggest karma here is, do they kind of end the connection with you and be honest? Not to be with this person, because that's just another karmic connection. Their lesson is to go, now you've offered me a page's offer. That's not very good. I'm not taking that. So there's always lessons, and it's a bit like a chain effect, right? If they don't activate the death cards, then what happens is the lesson then is for you to end it. Okay. So I get it's quite complex with these situations, but that's how it works. They need an opportunity to do the right thing. This person needs to do the right thing by refusing the offer and by seeing their worth and value. And then once they've had their opportunity, if they fail, it's then passed back to you to say no. So I think you're going to be fine. I think this collection's going to be fine because, like I say, it's not like you're deluded thinking this is your dream relationship. You know it's done. So there you go. If that resonated, type in toast. If you want a personalised you, them and them reading, click on my stand store. Priority same day guaranteed, 35 quid. Get them in.